Who's there?
Dexter!
Dexter who?
Dexter the Halls with Boughs of Holly. We're the Never Too Late cast of Stagebridge, and we're here to deck your halls with laughter and song. You know, in the elf movie, the elf says, the best way to have cheer is to sing as loudly as you can. And that's what we're going to do.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I am at my wit's end. Sarah and her sister have done nothing but fight all year long. Sarah just won't leave her sister alone. I guess that's what you get from having a 2-year-old and a 10-year-old.
You know, I noticed that Sarah, now that she's turned 2, is very interested in Santa Claus. I have an idea.
Anything that will stop this bickering.
You tell Sarah that you're going to call Santa Claus and report her behavior.
Good idea. I'll call my sister and my brother-in-law can pretend to be Santa.
The very next day, after yet another argument between the sisters, the mother told Sarah she was going to call Santa Claus and report what was going on.
Santa, I just can't stand Sarah's behavior anymore. Would you please talk to her? Sarah, Santa wants to talk to you.
Ho, ho, ho. Sarah, there will be no presents this year for children who fight with their sisters. Ho, 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 ho. I will be watching you, and I expect behavior to change. Do you understand?
Yes, Santa. Goodbye.
Sarah, what did Santa have to say to you, dear?
He said he won't be bringing any more presents to my sister this year. What do you call a Christmas tree in Hawaii? A tanning palm. I'm Judy Scott, and I just want to wish you the very best holiday. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? You won't have to use the dirty chimney flue. Just open up the front door, that's the easy thing
was running through the internet the other day and I found out that the top gifts for older adults this year, and you know what an older adult is, it's someone who was born before you were, are warm memories, mobility, cheerful accessories, and cozy comforts. I have no idea how you would put those in a Christmas stocking or how you would wrap them. But I thought about this. I thought, my Christmas list kind of fits into that. For example, it includes diamonds. Those give me memories of my youth. Alexis, that's about as mobile as you can get. A mink coat, and for warmth, a bottle of Jim Beam. Or you know what? Maybe I just like a man who has a stock in Zoom, and then he can buy me any of those things that I want. Yes, I think that's a really good Christmas list, and it's certainly a lot better than a towel warmer. During a visit to their grandmother's, two children were discussing their Christmas list.
I want a new bike.
Well, I want a new bike too.
And I want a set of Legos.
I want a new Nintendo.
And I would like some roller skates.
I want a new erector set.
Oh, why are you shouting? Santa Claus isn't hard of hearing.
No, but Grandma is.
Just in, the famous doctor, Sigmund Freud, has discovered a new neurosis. It's people who are afraid of Santa Claus. And do you know what it's called? Claustrophobia. Hi, everybody. My name is Alan Swope, and I want to wish you the warmest of Christmases. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
What do you call a snowman in the summertime? Water. My name is Sarah Strong. I want to wish you a happy holiday, be it Christmas, Hanukkah, and a very good, happy New Year. wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure them. So every year I pack up my gear and come out here for Purim, Rosh Hashanah in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's only one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in her cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Think of Judas Maccabeus. Boy, if he can only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.
I heard you bought your wife one of those beautiful diamond rings for Christmas. I thought she wanted one of those sports four-wheel drive vehicles.
She did, but where am I going to find a fake Jeep?
On the first day of Christmas, my daughter said to me, "You can't wear that old sweater anymore."
On the second day of Christmas, my grandson said to me, "Where'd you put your dentures?"
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the third day of Christmas, my granddaughter said to me, "Did you turn the stove off?"
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my dentist said to me, "No more eating sugar."
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the fifth day of Christmas, my children said to me,
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the sixth day of Christmas, my daughter said to me, "What's that in your purse?"
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the seventh day of Christmas, my sweetheart said to me, "Are you hiding whiskey?"
What's that in your purse?
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the eighth day of Christmas, my grandson said to me, "What's that funny smell?"
Are you hiding whiskey?
What's that in your purse?
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the ninth day of Christmas, my nephew said to me, "Turn your hearing aid on."
What's that funny smell?
Are you hiding whiskey?
What's that in your purse?
Who's in
your will?
No more eating sugar.
the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my daughter said to me, "You're too old for sex."
Turn your hearing aid on.
What's that funny smell?
Are you hiding whiskey?
What's that in your purse?
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore. On the 11th day of Christmas, my nephew said to me, "Take your medication."
"You're too old for sex."
Turn your hearing aid on.
What's that funny smell?
Are you hiding whiskey?
What's that in your purse?
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my grandson said to me, "Don't tell that joke again."
Take your medication.
"You're too old for sex."
Turn your hearing aid on.
What's that funny smell?
Are you hiding whiskey?
What's that in your purse?
Who's in your will?
No more eating sugar.
Did you turn the stove off?
Where'd you put your dentures?
And you can't wear that old sweater anymore.
I want to share this with you. I have discovered the secret to living a long and fruitful life. You know what it is? It's fruitcake. Fruitcake has the longest shelf life of any food, man created, grown, or whatever. The average fruitcake can last at least 25 years before you cut it. In fact, there's a family in the East Coast, and they have a fruitcake that they claim belonged to George Washington. And every Christmas, they cut a slice of the fruitcake and they eat it. And they say that it's very good. Now, think about this. Have you ever seen a fruitcake mold? Have you ever seen it rot? Have you ever seen it crumble? Have you ever seen it do anything but just sit there? So this is what I've decided. I'm going to live my life like a fruitcake. A fruitcake is full of sugar. There's molasses. There's those little green and red things that are dipped in sugar. There's white sugar. There's every kind of sugar you can imagine in fruitcake. It's like 90% sugar. And then, to preserve it even more, the fruitcake is infused with alcohol. Rum, brandy, whiskey, whatever you want. And there's no greater preservative than alcohol. So I'm going to live my life like a fruitcake. I'm going to eat all the sugar I can and frequently infuse myself with dots of brandy or rum or whiskey or something. Fruitcake.
Why can't we have a Christmas tree this year?
No tree. I don't want to pay for it.
Please? Please? We're the only house without a tree.
Okay, anything to stop that whining.
30 minutes later, Father returns with a huge Christmas tree.
It's perfect. How did you cut it down so fast?
I didn't cut it down. I got it in the tree lot.
Then why did you bring your axe?
I didn't want to pay for it.
Oh.
What do reindeers say when they tell a joke? This one will slay you. I am Harry Santi, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas on a jolly holiday. I go in on red like a knucklehead and I squander all my pay. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas. Shopping sure drives me berserk. On the day before, I rush in store like a poor bewildered yerk. I look at nightgowns for my wife, the black ones trimmed with red. But I won't know her size, and so she gets a carpet sweeper instead. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas when his kid hangs up his sock. It's a time for kids to flip their lids while their papa goes in hot. On the night before Christmas, it's still in the house. My family is sleeping, so I'm quiet like a mouse. I look at my watch, and midnight is near. I think I'll sneak out for a quick glass of beer. Now down at the corner, the crowd is so merry, I end up by drinking about 12 Tom and Jerry. I get to bed late, and gee whiz how I'm sleepy. When onto my bed, those darn kids, they come leaping. They sit on my face and yelp on my belly, and I'm quivering all over like a bowl full of jelly. They scream, Merry Christmas! And my poor wife and me, we struggle downstairs and she lights up the tree. Oh, my head is exploding. My mouth tastes like a pickle. I step on a skate and fall on a tricycle. Just before dinner, I relax to a point. Then relatives start swarming all over the joint. At Christmas, I kiss and hug my wife's mother. The rest of the year, we don't speak to each other. After dinner, my aunt and my wife's Uncle Louie get in an argument. Oh, they're both awfully screwy. My wife's family says Louie is right. The my goofy relations, they all join in the fight. Now back in a corner, a radio is playing. And over the racket, you hear a voice saying, Peace on earth, everybody, goodwill to all men. And right at that moment, someone slugs Uncle Ben. Then they all rush out whooping so the neighbors can hear. Oh, I am so glad Merry Christmas comes just once a year. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas, yet I still have lots of fun. Just like you, I enjoy it too. Merry Christmas, everyone.
A place that's named for the stately oak is often the butt of many a joke. Oh, but Oakland in December has good things to remember, along with diversified, fabulous folk. Distinctive odors from the Bay Bridge maze, and like merit lights, all set ablaze. Bordered windows on the stores, wreaths and Santas on the doors, all tell me I'm in Oakland for the holidays. Army of bell ringers for salvation cheer me on my route along Old Broadway to an ugly sweater party with ale so pale and hearty that when I leave, I weave in such a odd way. It's Christmas time in Oakland. Red and green light up the Tribune Tower. There's a magic light show at the zoo. And let everyone applaud for Feliz Navidad, sung by kids with smiling faces of every hue. Chanticleers sings at the big cathedral, while nutcrackers prance at the Paramount. lovely smell of hempel drift by the Mormon temple, making singers in the choir lose their count. It's Christmas time in Oakland. Seen up on the roof of the Kaiser building is reflected in the waters down below. And Kaiser's Henry J. is driving Santa's sleigh. But where he's going, no one ever seems to know. It's Christmas time in Oakland. A multitude of colors, all so warm and bright, reflected in the faces of my neighbors getting tight. Strangers greet each other and friendly smiles delight. It's Christmas time in Oakland. It's Christmas time in Oakland. Again.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chiming, jingle bell rhyme. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell.
That's the jingle bell.
That's the jingle bell rock.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell.
That's the jingle bell.
That's the jingle bell rock.
Sweetheart, what do you really want for Christmas this year?
Oh, well, what were you thinking of giving me?
Well, how about a new Mercedes? Yours is a couple of years old.
No, I don't want a new Mercedes.
Okay. How about a trip to Paris?
Paris? No, I don't want to go to Paris.
Well, what is it you really, really, really want?
You want to know what I really, really, really want?
Mm-hmm.
I want a divorce.
Well, I wasn't really thinking of spending that much. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack stomach? An abdominal snowman. I'm Terry Stokes, and I wish you the happiest Christmas of all, and a joyful, peaceful, calm 2021.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents round the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. If only in my dreams.
Here I am in this crowded store with all of these packages to carry. And where is my husband? Man, I'm going to call him and see where he's gotten himself to. Hello?
Hello.
Don't you hello me. Where are you?
Well, remember the other night when we went out for our walk and we stopped to look in the window of that jewelry store?
Yes.
And you saw those beautiful diamond earrings.
Oh, yes.
And you said that finding them under the tree at Christmas morning would make you really, really happy.
Oh, you wonderful man. You remembered.
Well, I'm in the bar next door.
What is the favorite carol of the internet users? .com, all ye faithful. My name is Barbara Hollinger. I want to wish you a wonderful Christmas or a happy Hanukkah and a happy New Year.
Gleaming menorahs on the Christmas tree, tales of three wise men and Maccabees, latkes on a fruitcake hot and fresh, dreidels blazed by the crash. Christmas and Hanukkah can be abused if they are both confused.
Or Yeshuati.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
honey cake, Hanukkah, eat them down. Latkes and goody things all over town. It's Hanukkah time. It's Hanukkah, shaking my hand. My candles are burning all over this land to light the dark road for the man passing by. It's Hanukkah time. It's Hanukkah, kiss on my cheek. The light in my window, it burns for a week. I'll open my present and take a little peek. It's Hanukkah time. It's Hanukkah, makes me feel glad. This box for mother and this box for dad. For sister and brother, nice ribbons and pie. It's Hanukkah time. It's Hanukkah, hold me tight. It's Hanukkah day and Hanukkah night. If you've got no money, well, that's all right. It's Hanukkah time.
St. Peter was met on Christmas Eve at the pearly gates with 3 new residents.
In honor of this holy season, you must possess something that symbolizes Christmas to pass through the pearly gates.
This represents a candle.
Oh, very good. You may pass.
They're bells.
Oh, you may pass.
I know. There's something here. Let's see what.
Those are earrings. What do they symbolize?
They're carols.
Why is December different than every other month? Because it has a D in it. I'm Cindy Carrico, and I wish you the very best holiday ever.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellers that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. I'll be waiting up.
Hey, Scrumbly, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Donut.
Donut who?
Donut, you know it's almost Christmas? I'm Joanne Grimm.
You know you're getting old when Santa starts looking younger. I'm Scrumbly Koldewyn.
And thank you for being with us. Our wish for you is that you never grow too old not to look up at the sky on Christmas Eve and hope.
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now.
Oh, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols on the spinach.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings our song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Take a look in the 5 and 10, it's glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
Frosty the snowman is a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. But she forgot her medication, so she stumbled out the door into the snow.
When they found her Christmas morning, at the site of the attack, there were hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back.
Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig, and a blue and silver candle that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig.
I've warned all my friends and neighbors. yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. There we know that Christmas will be green and bright. Sun will shine by day and all the stars by night. Meliki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you for joining us for Never Too Late's virtual holiday special. We hope that you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed entertaining you. Never Too Late is a program of Stagebridge. You can find more about us by looking at our website, stagebridge.org, or by contacting us at info@stagebridge.org. At Stagebridge, we agree with the poet Robert Browning, who said, "Grow old along with me, the best is yet to be." So come on down to Stagebridge and find out that the best is indeed yet to be.